Hey, Quadros, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you guys here, and I hope you guys are doing well. If you're wondering where Lone Fighters is, if you come to this game mode, you can see it is no longer here, and that is because it has been moved to custom matches. That's right, we finally do have custom matches. They were teased quite a while ago, and they have finally been implemented into the game. So if you click the events tab and come over here, you can see, of course, here's the events that you'll start out on, and then just go ahead and click custom matches, and you can see a whole list of custom games that people are having a good time playing in. Now, these games are where you're going to see Lone Fighters. You can see this is where a Lone Fighters match is already running. So if you want to be playing Lone Fighters, this is where you want to go. If you want to create a game, you can come here to create game. And these games have full XP. You are getting full experience for playing these games according to Darkflow. I'm just going off their word of that. And so you click create game, or if you want to join a game, just click join game. And then you can see a bunch of different settings here. So you can switch between Lone Fighters and squads. You can switch between hardcore and standard. Hardcore is the no UI, no hit markers. They'll change the max players based on Lone Fighters or squads. And then you can change the amount of bots that will be in your game. This is the amount of bots that will fill in missing players, but as new players join, they will be displaced and will be removed, essentially. So you need a minimum of 2 to play the game. You can change whether the team armies are allies or axis or mixed. We'll get to that in a second. And then you can change, you can't change vote kicking. It says vote kicking is only available for private rooms, but I honestly have not seen how to make a private room. But I've also had a game up and people haven't joined, so I don't know if I'm just naturally in a private room. I don't know. I really do not know. So anyway, you can see the campaigns here. You can select which ones you want. So we chose Normandy and Berlin. And then you can come to the mission, say we want to be on D-Day. Where is D-Day? I don't know where D-Day is. All right. Whenever I recorded this before, there was D-Day, but now it doesn't seem like D-Day is here. Select all. Okay, I don't know where D went, but anyway, we're just gonna say Airfield then. Sure, Airfield. So now we're on Airfield, right? That's the map missions, Airfield Invasion, and you can see this is what the thing looks like. You can swap back and forth between the two teams. And the other really cool thing is if you click select campaign and select of campaign armies, you can choose between these two. So now we can be the Axis or the Allies. You can switch back and forth. Pretty nifty, honestly. Very cool, in my opinion. So you can just switch between this. So now we're the Russians on Airfield. You can always change these attributes back and forth. And like I said, guys, you do get full XP according to the... Oh, if we do mixed team armies, my bad. So we do mixed teams armies. Did that change? Sorry, I didn't accept it. We do mixed teams, change the thing, and now we can actually do... We join this team. We can be the Soviets defending on Airfield. Very cool. Very cool. So now we can role play as the Cold War or something like that. Whatever we want to do. But overall, I'm glad this finally got implemented. I really enjoy custom games, and there's a lot of stuff that helps me helps me do in terms of map guides and things like that. I don't have to worry about ruining a game by screwing around or something like that. But the most important thing that it does, guys, is what I am calling operations. And yes, I know we already have operations in the game because Darkflow stole my name. They didn't, but this is something that I've been talking about for quite a while with these custom games. We might end up changing them, but what I'm just calling operations for now is a custom game that I'm going to be putting together that is going to be focusing on historical accuracy and kind of legacy gameplay. And so what I kind of mean by this is we are going to be creating matches full of players that we trust and we know, and they're going to be using historical loadouts, and they're going to be following historical battles. So for example, the Operation Overlord, the invasion of Normandy, and D-Day. So our first mission that we're going to be doing on that would be, say, the paratroopers landing prior to the beach landings, right? So maybe that would be on Vers-sur-Mer or Le Bray, or maybe Ruins of Vaux or something like that, some kind of town, and it's going to kind of simulate the crossroads that the paratroopers attacked while they landed, to secure those kind of crossroads for the D-Day invasions. And so how these battles play out is going to affect the battles as it goes along. We're going to be telling a story, trying to tell a narrative. The teams are going to remain the same. And so say the paratroopers, fail and they do really poorly in that first battle, the Allied team kind of loses, then we're going to say like they weren't able to secure the crossroads and weren't able to stop the Germans from reinforcing the beaches on D-Day. So the Germans are given a single Panther tank or maybe a couple Panther tanks that they're able to use at their discretion on D-Day. Or alternatively, maybe it's something like they get they get a plane, or they get more like elite infantry. Maybe they get like a Fallschirmjäger division that goes in and helps them out. But again, this is going to be historically accurate, so we're going to have the loadouts that people have are going to be historical loadouts. We're not going to have 9-man infantry squads with FG-42s. We're going to have mostly Kar 98s versus M1 Garands, MG-42 positions set up. However it works, however we can kind of find that balance between historical accuracy and balance in game to where it's actually fair. That's how we're going to we're going to do it. So hopefully we're going to be able to find that balance and it's not going to be too bad. I expect some rough stuff here at the beginning, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. It's going to make for some great content on this channel, some really fun things. If you guys are interested in being a part of these, and I hope you guys are, console or PC, I don't really care. The really important thing, guys, is you must be in Discord. You must be an active member of this community because we need people that we can trust, that are going to be a part of these campaigns and aren't going to just bail when the time comes. So again, make sure you're in Discord. That's where all of this is going to be gone through. I'm not going to be doing more videos on setting this up or anything like that. This is the announcement for that. So make sure you are in Discord. The link for that is down in the description below. All right. You can also come follow me, twitch.tv/HeyQuadro, if you're interested in maybe watching these games when they happen. And without anything else, guys, custom games look awesome. Go jump in some custom games, play around, have a good time. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.